Not too bad. It navigates through the, some of these turns are kind of sharp. Most of them are 22s. There's a couple 35s in there, a couple 33s mixed in. Um, then the switches, unfortunately, are 18-degree radius. Um, going, obviously not that one because it's straight. This is a horrible thing to do to any locomotive right here. Horrible. And it runs through that. I guess I just hit the mark correctly on articulating this thing because even my big boy struggles with that sometimes. I got 6 of them and they all do the same thing. And that S turn right there, that switch to 18-inch radius turnouts are horrible for any train, especially that size. Just a recipe for disaster, and it goes through them. The freight cars usually go through, but once in a while, if there's not enough weight in one or you're going too fast, as long as the couplings move with the trucks, it doesn't have a problem with it. On some of the cars where the couplings don't move, they're fixed to the box. It will have a problem with that. The problem with not having them fixed to the box is if you slow down fast, you're probably going to derail. Backing up is a problem if they're not fixed to the cart. To the box itself. But who backs up a 20 Constant train anyway? Usually just go around if you miss something. But we're going to try to switch back to the main line right now when it comes back around here. I'm actually just going to switch it by hand. These switches are electric. There's only one switch on this layout that's not electric, and it's that one there because I had problems with those switches and I didn't know if it was going to break like the first 2 that I bought. So I just stuck it in there and I never wired it. One of these days I'll wire it. See, that's a tough turn for it to make, and it does it. See how glossy the train is? And I sprayed that with matte clear. Same brand that I used on the tender, just a different can. I'm thinking that maybe it was labeled wrong, or the paint underneath it is still in the catalyst stage and it's not cured, and that's the reason why it looks like that. I don't know. I've never had that happen before. Out of a gallon, spraying it with an airbrush or a can, I've never had that problem before. So I don't know. If anybody knows why my matte clear is still shiny, leave a comment. I'd appreciate it. Anyway, she's pretty good. I got to one of the videos I talked about the the rear chassis drivers, the worm gear / transmission cover. I had to shim it up a little bit because it was putting too much weight, too much drag. I think I went up a little bit too high because sometimes I actually hear that gear. It sounds like a wheel or one of the cars derailed. So I'm going to de-shim that a little bit, tweak that. See how green the paint looks? I mean, it's the correct paint. It's the same paint as in the tender. It's supposed to only look green when there's light on it. That's actually the correct color, not light green, not dark green. This green is so dark that it looks black until the light hits it. And that's the way it's supposed to look. But the clear, same paint, semi-gloss, which should be matte, and then matte finish, same paint. See how green one is? One looks more black, unless you really put a lot of light on it. Now, when I look at it with my eye, it doesn't look green, but the camera picks up on it. So, I don't know. I may have just loaded up too much with clear and it's not drying. It could be the paint underneath is not dry. It's in the catalyst stage. I don't know. I have no idea. So, if anyone knows, let me know. Leave a comment. Anyway, there she is. Thank you for watching.